This is Mandarin Chinese class, Lesson 1. I'm Matt.
And I'm Sherry. I'm a native Chinese speaker.
These videos are for teaching Chinese to complete beginners. In each lesson we will give you 5 words to learn, which we'll introduce as we go.
After introducing each word, we will give examples of how to use it by giving you opportunities to pause the video and do translations yourself.
The lesson's vocabulary will be on the screen to help you. Each lesson will follow from the previous, so it is important you learn the vocabulary before moving on to the next lesson.
I will say the Chinese twice every time. First at native speed, and then a little slower for you to repeat with me. The Chinese on the screen will be simplified Chinese, and the pinyin will be separated for each individual character, and all lowercase so as to not help when translating. Pinyin tells us how to pronounce the characters, and can be used to type in Chinese.
We'll be adding words one by one, but to start with we need 3.
The first word is 我.
This is the first person singular pronoun I or me. The pinyin is WO and it's the third tone. The third tone starts fairly low, drops lower, and then rises up fairly high. There are 4 tones in Mandarin Chinese plus a neutral tone. We'll be covering them all in these first 2 lessons.
The second word is 你.
This is the second person singular pronoun you. The pinyin is NI and it's also the third tone.
And our third word is 爱.
This is the verb to love. The pinyin is AI and it's the 4th tone. The 4th tone starts very high and drops very low.
So it's time for our first translation. We will alternate between Chinese to English and English to Chinese.
For Chinese to English translations, after Sherry says the Chinese twice, you will have a moment to pause the video. Use the information on the screen to work out the English translation. When ready, resume the video and I will give the English translation.
Our first translation. 我爱你. 我爱你.
I love you.
For English to Chinese translations, after Matt gives the English, again pause the video to work out the Chinese translation. You could speak it, write it in Chinese, or write it in pinyin.
Our second translation. You love me.
你爱我. 你爱我. Next we have 他.
This is the male third person singular pronoun he or him. The pinyin is TA and it's the first tone. The first tone starts and stays very high.
Our third translation. 他爱我. 他爱我.
He loves me. Our fourth translation. I love him.
我爱他. 我爱他. Finally, we have 她.
This is the female third person singular pronoun she or her. The pinyin is TA and it's the first tone, just like with the word meaning he or him, but the character is different. So compare the 2 characters to find the difference, as you'll need to recognize them when translating. When just listening, it is impossible to tell the gender.
Our fifth translation. 他爱他. 他爱 他
She loves him. Our sixth and final translation. You love her.
你爱他你爱他
That's all for this lesson. If you have any questions or want to try your own sentences using the vocabulary we've covered so far, leave a comment below. See you next time.
See you